unveiling treasures from history, where every coin tells a story. This is Rare Coins.
Imagine holding a coin from a time when America was in the middle of the space race and Beatlemania was sweeping the world. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel, one of the most talked about coins in U.S. history. But here's the twist. Even though you might see some 1964 nickels with an S mint mark online or in videos, no official 1964 Jefferson Nickels were ever released for circulation. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this, uncovering the truth and hidden value behind rare coins from history. Let's break this mystery down. The U.S. Mint struck over 2.8 billion Jefferson Nickels in 1964, the largest mintage ever for the series at that time. Coins came from the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, mints only. So if you ever come across a 1964 nickel, chances are it's either misidentified, altered, or possibly a 1964 proof coin made in 1965 for collectors, which has no mint mark either. Why the confusion? Well, in 1964, the U.S. Mint faced a massive coin shortage crisis. People were hoarding silver coins due to rising metal prices, and even base metal coins like nickels disappeared from circulation. To fix this, the Mint decided to strike billions of 1964 dated nickels well into 1965, delaying the release of new dated coins. That's why 1964 nickels are so common, yet, ironically, some rare variations can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's talk value. Ordinary 1964 Jefferson Nickels from circulation are worth 5 to 20 cents. But uncirculated examples, especially with sharp details and original mint luster, can bring in $5 to $50. The real money is in coins with special errors or die varieties. Watch for full steps nickels, coins showing all 5 or 6 steps on Monticello's building. A 1964 D full steps nickel graded MS66 plus once sold for a jaw-dropping $6,325 at auction. Die clashes, off-center strikes, or re-punched mint marks, RPMs, depending on the severity. These can bring $100 to $500. Proof-like surfaces. A few 1964 nickels were struck with mirror-like qualities, possibly from polished dies. These can reach $300 to $1,000. And remember, if you ever find a 1964 nickel with an S mark, take a close look. It's likely not from 1964 circulation, but it could be an altered coin or even a mint experiment. The San Francisco Mint didn't produce circulation nickels that year, but it did strike proof coins, and later proof sets resumed regular S marks in 1968. Collectors today view 1964 as the turning point in U.S. coinage history. It was the last year before silver was removed from dimes, quarters, and half dollars. The humble nickel survived the transition, but it symbolizes the end of an era when American coins still felt heavy, metallic, and timeless. So next time you find a 1964 nickel, don't overlook it. Examine the mint mark, check the steps on Monticello, and look for any odd features. You might just discover a hidden gem from the most mass-produced, yet historically fascinating, year in Jefferson nickel history. And if you ever find one that looks like a 1964 don't dismiss it, have it authenticated. Who knows? Mistakes happen, and if one genuine 1964 nickel ever turns up, it could be worth tens of thousands of dollars overnight. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can keep bringing you more amazing coin stories, price guides, and hidden treasures from history waiting right in your pocket change. This one's a fascinating mystery in American coin history, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel. You've probably seen people online claim they've found one, or that it's worth thousands. But here's the real story. The U.S. Mint never released any 1964 Jefferson Nickels into circulation. Not a single one. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so we can keep bringing you more amazing videos uncovering hidden truths and rare coins that could be sitting in your pocket right now. In 1964, the nation was dealing with a serious coin shortage. People were hoarding silver coins, and even base metal coins were disappearing from circulation. To combat that, the mint struck over 2.8 billion nickels dated 1964, more than any previous year. Those coins came from Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, only. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The San Francisco Mint, marked with an S, had stopped regular coin production years earlier. It was used mainly for proof coins, the mirror finish collector strikes. Proofs dated 1964 were produced at San Francisco, but they carried no mint mark at all. So if you see a 1964 nickel with an S, it's almost certainly an altered coin, a fantasy piece, or someone mistaking an old proof for a circulation strike. Still, 1964 nickels can hold surprising value depending on their condition and rarities. In circulated grades, they're worth about 5 to 25 cents. But sharp, uncirculated examples with bright luster can reach $20 to $50. The real money lies in full steps nickels, coins that show all the steps at the base of Monticello clearly defined. One 1964 D nickel with full steps graded MS66 plus FS sold for a stunning $6,325. You might also encounter die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, or repunched mint marks. Each of these can turn a 5-cent coin into a $100 to $500 collectible. Collectors often dream about the mythical 1964S, because of rumors that a small number might have been test strikes at the San Francisco facility before production switched over. None have ever been confirmed, but if one genuine example were found and authenticated, it could easily bring 5-figure prices, $50,000 or more. So, if you find a 1964 nickel with an S, take a close look. Compare the mint mark's shape to genuine ones from later years. Check for tool marks. Many fakes have rough or irregular mint marks. And if it truly looks perfect, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. Authentication is everything in the coin world. The 1964 Jefferson nickel tells a bigger story. It marks the end of America's old coinage era, when rising metal prices forced the government to rethink how coins were made. It's a relic of change, transition, and national growth. So next time you're coin hunting, keep an eye on those nickels. Even without an S, your 1964 could hide a treasure in condition or error. And who knows, maybe someday, a genuine 1964S will surface and rewrite coin history forever. Support our effort, subscribe, like, and share so that we can continue bringing you rare coin stories, market updates, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered in your own pocket change.